make sure nothing like this Logan Paul incident ever happens again.
The problem is that he's inspired an entire generation to do quantity over quality.
If only we could reverse time and stop Logan Paul from ever existing. Damn it, John, you're a genius! We'll demonetize all accounts under 1,000 subs and under 4,000 watch hours. No, wait, what? That will show our sponsors we're serious.
Genius.
Why not just hold bigger channels accountable for their actions and discipline them as needed? No, we are still a business. Print it to the press. Dude, YouTube just demonetized my entire channel. Like, yeah, I wasn't making money anyway, but the incentive sure was nice. That's super unfair, bro, but like, what, are you gonna quit now? No, I'm not gonna quit. It's just like, I don't know how I'm supposed to make it to 4,000 hours by February. It's just... Bro? Hey YouTube, it's your boy Young Artsy, and today we're gonna react to old vines, and then I'm gonna push my dad down the stairs as a prank. Yeah!
Hey guys, it's Lonnie, aka Best Lonnie, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about the new YouTube changes that recently went out last night. But first, can we give a shout out to my cat shirt, because this is Tote's the best. Not to mention YouTube is all about cats in the beginning, so I thought this was a good, tribute. Anyway, before we start this, give your girl a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, because times are hard out here on YouTube. So basically the new rules for this YouTube states that in order to make monetization, you have to have at least 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. Now, I know if you're a bigger channel or so, that doesn't really seem like too big of a deal, but if you're a smaller channel, that can hurt a lot. Personally, I'm a bit neutral on the issue. When I first got the letter, I was kind of like, oh my god, how could they do this to me? After looking at different arguments, Roberto Blake's late night thing yesterday, that and some other stuff, I've kind of come to the conclusion that I understand where YouTube is coming from, but at the same time, I completely understand where the creators are coming from too, and I just wanted to go over some of the points. I don't really think that this is completely Logan Paul's fault. This is something they probably wanted to do anyway, and they're just kind of hoping that we blame Logan Paul for it. Like, I don't doubt that they lost a lot of money because of Logan Paul, and it could be that they don't want to spend that extra $100 on channels that they don't deem worthy at the time or haven't built up enough site cred to be giving out money. So I kind of get where they're going for there, but again, I don't think this was completely just Logan based. Also, again, I'm not going to come on here and like destroy YouTube. Like, I know a lot of YouTubers come on and they're like, oh my god, YouTube sucks and YouTube is at least it's not Facebook, is kind of how I feel. Yeah, they're starting to do ads, but they're not really good at anything that they do with that yet. And I feel like YouTube at least does pay you eventually. No other platform really does that. Instagram, you have to go through, different advertisers. Same with like Vine back in the day. Same with Facebook. YouTube is the only one that will directly hand you money for the most part for your services. So, I mean, there's always something to be grateful for there. As someone stated, we weren't making money anyway. Like, again, I got 1,300 subs or something like that, but I don't have the 4,000 watch hour time. I only have about half of that, and part of that is my fault. Like, I started out a little slow in the beginning of the year. I started building up faster as the end of the year approached, but I wasn't on my tip-top game, so I can understand where that's coming from, and it's not like you're really losing anything completely. I do understand the feeling though, and I'll get to that in a little bit. Also, I feel like it's got a lot to do with the stuff that's going on smaller channels. You can hide something in a small channel that nobody's watching. So McDonald's is on an ad and suddenly you're like dry humping cheese, like McDonald's might not be about that. I know cheese, but still. Also, it stops re-uploads of viral videos that are already out that don't even belong to that person. So they're like, oh, that's a viral video here. If I upload it, I'll get 1,000 views on it. And suddenly this guy's making money off of other people's stuff. So this stops that incentive because you can make a quick buck without having a lot of subs. And I think YouTube really wanted to stop that. Now, the cons, I feel like, are for the small channels, the incentive that you got for actually uploading videos. Like, even if you weren't making that $100 yet, or even if you were just making $100 and barely that it, there was that incentive like, oh my god, I'm finally making it. Like, I remember when I first saw my first 5 stints, and again, that was nothing. I got more than that now. It wasn't a lot, but it was kind of cool. It was like, oh my god, I've made some money. Then you get your first $1, then you get your first 15, and then, it gives you that incentive like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to keep going. Like that, and you keep building that way. So it was kind of exciting. Now with the analytics gone soon, you don't know what's really going on. You're a little nervous. You're kind of like, oh my God, is anything I'm doing mattering? So I can understand where that comes from. But I would like to say that anybody who goes like, oh, you shouldn't be in it for the money anyway, I'm like, that's complete bull. Like, I know some YouTubers, like personally, who are actually really big. I should probably ask them for help, to be honest. But like, they got into it for the money and they have profited off of the money and they are in no way artistic. So don't tell me it's not about the money. If YouTube decided they were never paying anybody a dime again, they wouldn't think twice about ditching it. Again, as an artist, why wouldn't an artist want to make money? You cannot make money, you broke. Is kind of how I feel about that. Like, who wants to just sit around? Like, yeah, I have artistic talent, but that doesn't mean I don't want to do anything with it ever. To say that people are greedy for actually wanting to succeed with their talent, I think is completely dickish, personally. Also, I think that this will actually increase the amount of quantity. I think that this is going to help with YouTube's quantity, but not in a good way. If you are an artist or somebody like that, and it's going to take you too long to hit these hours, so I think there's actually going to be an influx of videos that come out soon. But again, they're not going to be quality at all, and I think if they're trying to stop Logan Paul-esque stuff, it's going to completely backfire. I feel like YouTube really doesn't like this vlog react thing that they're on right now. Like, granted, it's great for numbers and stuff like that, but I think like to actual companies, you know, like McDonald's and sponsors and things like that, it doesn't look as good. They're trying to compete with Netflix and Hulu and Amazon, which is out why they have this YouTube Red going on. But those kind of things don't really fit that market, and YouTube's starting to get known as this place where a whole bunch of kids go and do really stupid stuff, you know? And they don't really want that. But I feel that by doing what they're doing, it could stop artistry, and I feel like there's going to be an influx of people who start doing reaction and vlog videos. Like, if you're an animator and it takes you a month to draw a 50-second animation, not only did you just take a month off, but now you only have a 50-second animation. You need to get 4,000 hours. That means somebody has to watch that video a ton of times. And it's just not gonna work through like that. Whereas if you just make a reaction video, you sit there and watch somebody else's stuff and make sure it's between 5 to 10 minutes, you can pump that out daily. Maybe I'm wrong, but I really think that's what's gonna happen. In the end, I say just look at this overall as a motivational step. Like, me personally, I feel like it is. Like I said, originally I was doing some stuff, but again, I was only uploading like once a month, and then that turned into like once every 2 weeks, and then occasionally once every week. It wasn't until the end of the year I was like, I need to try to get at least 2 out every week and stuff like that. And so, and again, I grew as that happened, but I'm just saying I was going at this kind of laissez-faire pace. This has definitely got me to a point where I'm like, oh, I need to be more consistent and put out more stuff more frequently, and yeah. With the dances and stuff, in the acting, yeah, it's gonna take a little more time though. Like, so again, I will be reacting to stuff more often, I'll be real, because I need those hours. So there you go. But I do find it incentive to, you know, work harder. In general, like, that's the entertainment business anyway. You keep doing stuff basically until it hits. You change up your formula if something's not working. Don't keep doing the same dumb stuff. But you keep learning, you keep improving. Any artist will tell you that. If you really want it, you'll still make it happen, is kind of what I'm saying. And again, apparently until 2014 or something, you could even be a partner from a certain amount. This could have been a lot worse. They could have made it 10,000 and who knows how many watch hours. So relatively speaking, I think we have it kind of easy. I think we need to appreciate that. And again, just grow from it. It's like some messed up sensei you have. Like, oh my God, sensei, I almost died, but it made you better, didn't it? And it's like, you, but you're right, you know? Anyway, that's about it for my thoughts. I would like to say, please go watch some of my other videos, because apparently everything is practically monetized right now. I would really appreciate it. Any of the dances, please watch some of my skits. Like, I would really like more viewerships on those. I really like making them, and I really want to make it worth making them. So if you guys could help me out there. A new dance video is coming soon. I'm sorry I haven't been as consistent with them this month, but I do have 2 lined up. One I should either get out by late tonight or tomorrow. It's probably gonna be tomorrow. And then another one I should have out by Friday or Saturday. So get hyped. Anyway, like, subscribe, you know, help your girl out, share a video and whatnot, and I will talk to you later.